I'm going to place it at the base of your spine.
Okay.
Just this one finger.
Are you alright, babe?
Hey, this is Mad Max, and I'm here at the home of Grandmaster James Cook. I'll call him Sifu James Cook. And my journey started back in 1974 when I was reading. I was involved in the martial arts. I started martial arts when I was a freshman in high school. In 1974, I was reading Black Belt magazine, Inside Kung Fu, Kung Fu Illustrated, and other martial arts magazines around that time. And I saw this amazing man named James Cook. And he was doing stuff, he was defying gravity. The techniques and moves that he was doing was light years ahead. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, he was talking about an aerial display of acrobatic precision martial arts. I mean, at its supreme best, you know, I saw it. And I was always intrigued about this man. I've seen a series of photos where he did a jumping 360 heel kick, and while still in the air, turned his body, the guy ducked down under and he came back up and he finished it off with a roundhouse kick. It was phenomenal. And I tried and practiced that technique for years, but could never perfect it. Why? Because there's only one Sifu James Cook. I've seen a photo of him doing a jumping, spinning back kick. Now, what made this technique so unique is the height that he got on his kick. I mean, the kick was literally at chest high. And normally when somebody do a jumping, spinning back kick, it's around, you know, from the lower navel up to the upper chest, but his was up there chest high, and it was a flawless technique, and absolutely incredible man. So this journey of over 40-something years finally wound up today on January 28th, 2012. I saw my idol. I mean, this man who has been so instrumental in my life. I finally had a chance to meet him. And what you saw were techniques from the master. You know, you always hear these stories about people going and climbing Mount Himalaya to meet the master. Well, I made my pilgrimage here to meet my idol. I'm dead serious about it. This man has been so instrumental in my life in the martial arts. I tried to emulate him, you know, from technique for technique. My first touring career was back in 1977, and I searched for this man. Back then we didn't have the inventions of the internet or computers or anything like that. It was like word of mouth. And my journey, I kept trying to find this man, find him, and he was very instrumental in my growth of martial arts from the different disciplines I learned. My only regret in life is I never had a chance to get a black belt under Sifu James Cook or study under him. But I'm going to tell you, I'm happy. I found him. I'm going to hold on to him, attached to the hip, and going to let him go. And so over the course of the next couple of, you know, for next few hours, you may see different techniques. So I just hope you sit back and enjoy, because you're learning from the master. And one more thing, let me add this. Bruce Lee is one of the greatest martial artists that ever walked this planet. And I say that Sifu James Cook, you know, I'm saying this because I've been in the martial arts over 40-something years. And I would pit Sifu James Cook against Bruce Lee in their primes, 1-on-1. And I tell you, I wouldn't want to bet on it, because it'd be a toss of the coin, because both of these men are extraordinary. And you probably never heard of Sifu James Cook, but he is one of the greatest martial artists in the history of American martial arts here in the United States. He's a grandmaster, well known. He's a who's who. Yes, any of the legends of martial arts about Sifu James Cook, they would tell you he is a man among men. He's not only a man among men, he is a builder of men. And I owe him so much. And Sifu James Cook, I want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for what you've done to help build me into the man that I am.
You're welcome.
No.
I want you to imagine that your arm is a water hose, and each finger is a tributary going out. And what you're going to do is you're going to imagine water shooting out of each fingertip. Down your arm is one big hose, and out of each finger. Now, close your eyes. Breathe through your nose, and I want you to, every time I say reach, I want you to reach as far as you can and envision the water going out of each finger. Okay, reach. Feel the water coming down your arm out of each finger. Reach, feel the water coming down your arm. Reach your fingers. Extend those fingers. Reach. Okay, now, open your eyes. Very slowly, start to bend your fingers. Very slowly. You feel that creaking?
Yeah.
That's cheating.
Wow.
Let go of my hand. That's where the master is located.